Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kohl Center. Ken Manning along with Wayne and Shelly Keenan as we get ourselves set for tonight's semifinal matchups. And this is going to be a fun one tonight. We're looking forward to Kylie Klum coming out onto the mat in the semifinals for the Westby Norsemen and a handful of others here throughout. And, you know, we take a look at this, Shelly, doing that state tournament last year for the girls. There was always that great anticipation. And it was a one-day tournament. Boy, they got in there and they got out. But today, or in this tournament, it's a little more elongated, if you will, because it's over the course of 3 days. So they kind of have a chance to stop and think about things. Hopefully they don't get too nervous.
Yeah, that's the only bad part about it. Last year they didn't have a chance to get nervous.
That's
they
right.
just had to go.
Get in there and get after it, right?
Yeah.
You betcha. And they didn't know exactly how many we're going to be in each weight class, so it did kind of play a little bit of difference on things. But here today, coming up in those semifinals, should be rather interesting. And Wayne, we're going to see some great matches here on the guys' side with the semifinals. Some tremendous records out here.
Right. I've always felt that this is the best night of wrestling. I mean, now that we've kind of seeded, maybe has lessened it a little bit, but the matches tonight look to be pretty great. Down on the floor before we got started, Aquinas has got 7 in the semis. Mineral Point, I believe, has 6. So some big numbers. Fenimore in there as well. So just looking for some great matchups here. Setting the stage, tomorrow night we're looking at 4 that will have a chance at becoming a 4-time state champion as well. So, got to get them through tonight to get them to tomorrow, but looking for a great night of wrestling.
Going to be a lot of fun. We look forward to that. We're going to take a little break and come back with Kylie Klum's match after we have a word from a couple of our wonderful sponsors, and then we're off and running on the wrestling mat. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Kohl Center. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, along with Wayne and Shelly Keenan, as we are up and going here with the semifinals. And we've got 3 of our 4 cameras working here. And right now, Wayne, take a look here and tell us who we have.
On mat number 7, we have Drew Dolphin, Kenosha Christian Life, a junior at 52-0. His opponent is Roger Flaggy of Aquinas, a freshman at 36-7.
That's in our upper left corner of the screen.
Mat number 6, which is lower left, Kylie Klum, a freshman for the Norse of Westby at 17-0.
She's in trouble right now after being taken down. She just got pinned.
Well, as I was about to say, she has a tiger by the tail and a Isabella Sonatag from Cadott. So
a minute 29 is the pin time here, Wayne. And Sonatag is in the finals, and Klum will work her way back through in the semi consolation tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Well, Kylie was a number 2 seed, so let's see if she can get back close to that seed on the podium tomorrow afternoon. Also, mat number 5, that lower right-hand corner, Haken Peterson of Dodgeville, a freshman at 23-0. His opponent is Brady Collins of East Troy, a freshman at 42-3.
So we'll take a look here. Peterson of Dodgeville, one of our closer competitors, we'll say, as far as our area. And, of course, in that tough SWC, and we watched him for a couple weekends now. In fact, 3 in a row here, and now it's number 4. He has been on fire.
Right, as we talked, the big 3 to start out for Dodgeville. Representing Dodgeville well tonight in the semis as well, so looking for good things there. And then they said that Aquinas had 7 consecutive weight classes in the upper weights.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wow.
So, and they had 7 in the semis. So,
if they're keeping a team score, that would be kind of. Actually, they probably Let's take a look here. I wonder if they are keeping
Yep,
that.
scroll.
Oh, yeah, they're overall.
They're third right
Yep.
now. Kaukauna with 53, Marshfield with 49.5, and Aquinas in third. But, a lot of those points are going to come in quick. They're going to add up here as you get placement points and, things like that. So.
Right. Fenimore right behind them with 45.
And they had a good number in the wrestling as well. So.
Well, let's take a look here, Wayne, and catch us up here on this Peterson match.
Peterson now with a 6-2 lead here. We are wrestling in period number 2, 40 seconds to go here. Peterson in on another single leg. Looks to bring that back in. Has not done so, and will step out back to the center on a restart.
Our officials dressed in their black uniforms is what I'll call it.
Yep, it's their state championship. Kind of a cool shirt. I talked to several of the guys before coming up. So a lot of, they're the three, talked to the three new guys, and so just did a little kind of networking, I guess we'll call it.
Yep.
Do you ever stop doing that?
We have down on the red map, they've jumped to 107 pounds for the girls' side. Just for curiosity, who is that over there?
That is Ava Peters of Seymour, a freshman, and Savannah Danielson, a junior for Wausau West.
And the other match.
On mat number 4 is Brooke Corrigan of De Pere, Ava Gardner of Marshfield.
And was it, trying to remember, was it Corrigan who was the state champ last year?
Oof, I would have to look back on that one.
Let me go back, and I'll take a peek at that. You keep up with
Okay.
Sonatag there.
Yes, Corrigan was champ last year.
She was. Okay, I kind of
at
thought.
At 100 pounds.
Okay, I thought the name sounded familiar.
Flaggy trying to run that arm bar over to
Wow.
trying to pick up some near fall. Time running short here. Still just over the minute mark, but picking up a 2 near fall, making it a 7-4 deficit for Roger Flaggy of Aquinas. Taking a look at mat number 5, we see Hawken Peterson of Dodgeville with an 8-3 score, 10-4 score. Wrestling here, 106 semifinals. 30 seconds to go here. Hawken looks to pick up another takedown here, but
Flaggy coming in with those 7 losses, and Dolphin with a 51-0 record, and on top of that, a junior. So, a little more maturity, a little more experience, and you kind of got to give Flaggy some credit here, Wayne, as he's only down by 3.
he hasn't backed down, hasn't let that record scare him, standing toe-to-toe with him, so to speak, here. Now seeing a stalling point going to Flaggy, just a 2-point margin here, 20 seconds to go. He's working that right side, trying to go armbar series out of that, kind of trying to jump across, run that forward. But I think it's going to run out of time there.
Yep.
We'll drop that by a 7-4 or 7-5 score. Flaggy works his way back off the backside in the morning here from the Kohl Center.
Well, we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back with more action here from the Kohl Center. We're in the semifinal round. The Cashton Wrestling Club wishes the best of luck to head coach Derek Moshik and his 2023 wrestling team. The Cashton Youth Wrestling Tournament will be held on March 11th, 2023 in the Cashton Elementary Gymnasium. Watch the Cashton squad as they continue to wrestle with effort and enthusiasm. Best of luck throughout the month of February. Countertops by Design. Quality design when it comes to your next renovation job, or if you're building a new home. Be sure to contact Link Buckles 634-2040 in Westby. Take the short drive just outside of Westby and examine the expert craftsmanship that you are afforded when going with the pros. Countertops by Design. Contact Joe DeWitt, DeWitt Construction, in Westby for all of your construction needs. Your hometown business that knows and cares about you. You can call Joe at 608-634-2880. DeWitt Construction, known for their quality work, and they continue to prove on that very reputation. Word of mouth referrals says it all. Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service for all of your outdoor power products. 800 North Main. Give them a call at 637-7495. From chainsaws, garden tillers, lawnmowers, zero turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, and they service what they sell. Well, back we come, and we have moved into that 113-pound weight class, and we've got a returning state champion out here on the mat in Jake Fitzpatrick. He is on the upper left. And Wayne, who is his opponent tonight?
Tommy Brown, a senior for Northwestern at 42-8. Excuse me. I went to the wrong one. I want to be Fitzpatrick. That's Wyatt Unser, a sophomore at 39-2. Glenwood City. Fitzpatrick, a junior as well at 39-2.
You know, and then what could be interesting here, and we could have the makings of a rematch of the sectional final, because we have Birchman of Fenimore right down below. In fact, he's wrestling right below him on the left side of your screen, folks. That is Birchman of Fenimore, who defeated Fitzpatrick at sectionals.
Yes, his opponent is Maddox Wendling of Valders. Currently Birchman with that 6-1 lead, wrestling in period number 2.
Warning, stalling.
And then in your lower left, another returning state champion from Dodgeville, Charlie Might, a junior at
lower
50.
Right. Lower right, excuse me.
Lower right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. His opponent, Tommy Brown from Northwestern, a senior at 48-2. That match currently at 5-2 in favor of Might of Dodgeville.
Right now, Birchman is out in front 7-1 over Wendling of Valders. Boy, Valders, he came in with a 51-7 record. That is just crazy. Boy, a nice lift there by Birchman. He'll extend his lead now 10-1. In period number 3, lower left, and in the upper left, let's see, that is on mat number 8 with Fitzpatrick, and he's got a good one on his hands. It's only 2-1. Fitzpatrick out in front. Unser, the sophomore from Glenwood City at 39-2. Not backing down from the state champ. And how is Mite doing?
Mite maintaining that 5-2 lead. Looks like a minute, just at the minute mark of period number 3.
And he's on the black mat there in the lower right. A lot of excitement, and every once in a while you hear the crowd get into it. There's certain matches that all of a sudden there's a big move or maybe lack of a big move.
Well, yeah, and it's like, what did we miss?
Exactly. Yeah, it makes you wonder when you see that or hear that. We'll take a look here, and we probably try to just run through and do the what we call a little quick hitter of our sponsors, and we'll start here with Zip Stop. That's Shane Nottestead helping us out. Of course, his 7 locations around our area. Western Technical College out of La Crosse and their satellite campuses helping us out today. We appreciate that terrific support. As well as Westby Co-op Creamery, where you take home that country goodness, and the Westby Wrestling Club. Wishing all the best to Jaden Geyer and Kylie Klum here during the state tournament trail. And WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, with their 9 different locations. Taking a look here, no score, actually Mite to come up with the win, did he?
Yes.
And the final score there?
5-2.
5-2, all right. Birchman picks up the win, so he set the stage to go to the finals. And right now, Fitzpatrick in the upper left corner of your screen, he's still battling. That's
a 2-2 tie there.
I was going to say, that's tied up, isn't it?
What's that brush hollow tie?
Pardon?
That's that brush hollow tie.
Oh, we don't talk about brush hollow ties. Bite your tongue.
You said Mite won, right?
Yes.
So, Reed Spurley on mat number 3, or excuse me, mat number 5.
5 there, okay. So you can move that camera that was on your inside camera, or whichever one you had, you can move that one to move it just real slow and see if I got the right. Nope, wrong one. Well, yeah, you can go there. That's all right. You can use that camera.
Where am I going?
Right across to the blue one. Right next door. Well, these guys have almost identical singlets, exception one's red and the other one's orange. Well, we're
going overtime.
Going to OT here. Unser and Fitzpatrick. Wayne, take that one.
All right, so sudden victory is what we're going to call it here. First points to score will be your victor. A little bit of a tried to snap down, catching him in a Granby roll. There is Unser, giving him a 2 and a 2 to pick up that win in overtime. Wyatt Unser of Glenwood City knocking off a returning state champion here in Jake Fitzpatrick.
Well, we're going to take a quick break as Spurley also picks up a pin for the Dodgeville Dodgers and Ryan Lord, the head coach. We'll take a break and come back after this. Well, back we come here, and I tell you what, the noise is it's starting to get loud.
Oh, 100%.
About ready to give up on some things here because there's all kinds of excitement. We have Rowan Carey out on the mat. Excuse me, this is on upper right, and it's going to be from Mineral Point, taking on Emron Nutter. 2 sophomores here. Nutter 42-2, Carey 47-5, but Carey has had the better of Nutter a couple of times, if I remember right.
I think didn't Carey beat him in the clash, and then
I believe that's true.
And then I think then at the regional, I think Nutter returned the favor.
Yeah, but then at sectionals, I think it was Curie again. I think.
Well, Nutter has 2 losses. Carey has 5. So
yeah. But let's see. Where did this is at 120? Let me turn the page here and see where we have our seeds. And well, I think they're 2 and 3. So I think Carey won. If I remember right, Carey won the sectional, and Nutter was right behind. So they went 2 and 3 on that. And the head-to-head would be the deciding factor. So that's why Carey is number 2. Quite the setup here. Anyone close by?
I'm just taking a look here. Nothing close. Everything I see is northern Wisconsin.
Okay. A little too far north.
Yep. I think Baldwin is our closest wrestler.
Well, we'll stay here in the southwest corner, but in our upper quadrant of our picture. How's that? That would be the northwest corner of the. Start talking about the different quadrants and on your land, on your maps and stuff. We used to do that all the time in ag classes and that. Kids finally got pretty good at that. Nutter trailing 2-1. End of the period, so the flip of the disc here. This will be an interesting one. And Nutter's choice, and Coach Chad Stout right away said, defer. We're where we want to be. Nutter on a nice attack here. Carey is persistent. Back to his feet. Nutter brings him back down.
I mean, he no more than hit the mat, and he's moving back up.
Just like you were on a jumping bean or something there, the way he bounced back up. So it's a 3-1 score. Just out of bounds. That's where you hear the crowd. So I think from the girls' side, I don't know if we're going to have anybody close by in our area in the semifinals, do we?
You might see a Holman girl, I would predict.
Okay.
I know there was a girl from Toma, a girl from Sparta. I don't know where they stand right now. But there again, looking at the girls, Angie Bianchi, another very
Bianchi?
Yeah. With a 20.
And where is she at? Is she out here wrestling
she's
now?
on mat number 4.
Okay.
She just picked up the win there.
Oh, okay. Carey throwing in a whizzer off from the single leg attack that Nutter is going after. Now Nutter trying to drag him in and reaching over and grabbing the leg was Carey. Time running out here as they are on the edge of the mat. Potentially dangerous call, so they'll get a fresh start. And that'll be the end of period number 2, and they'll move to the third and a 3-1 Cary lead. Mineral Point, Fenimore. Boy, they've seen each other a few times, team-wise. Great rivalry there.
Yeah, they took part in that Friday night event down to Riverdale, where they was those two, Riverdale, and then they brought Iowa Grant in. So that had to have been a really, really high-quality night of wrestling.
That was crazy.
From Riverdale.
And Fenimore literally in every match scored at least 50 points, if I remember right, showing off their strength in the dual meet. A 3-2 score, Nutter getting the escape. You can see the upper body attempts here by both wrestlers. Nutter now going down low for a single leg. And out of bounds is Cary. Let us know if there's any local on either the girls or guys side here too.
Yeah, looking at it now, still nothing anywhere close.
We could go to a single camera if need be, and kind of just highlight some specials here. We're going to get a timeout. So timeout here with a little bit of a bloody nose. We'll take a timeout ourselves.
Advanced Pump and Well Solutions in downtown Richland Center. Proud to be a sponsor of local high school events and this year's State Tournament Series broadcast. When it comes to your business or family well system, be sure to contact Larry and Shelley Ferguson. Richland Center, 649-4488. Advanced Pump and Well Solutions. Bethel Home and Services provides independent apartments, memory care, assisted living, at-home assistance, transportation, spiritual care, and much more. Be sure to contact Pastor Trevor Scrady today for more information. Bethel Home and Services, ready to serve you. Buzzy's Home Furnishings, family owned and operated for 3 generations spanning 55 years and counting. Stop in and see Mark and the rest of Buzzy's family. They're there to help you. Stop into the spacious showroom and explore the many brands, styles, and decor that will transform your house into a home. Buzzy's Home Furnishings, downtown Viroqua. Solar Meats in Soldiers Grove, the place to go for all your fresh cut meats. Top quality meat processing in southwest Wisconsin. Good luck to the area wrestlers throughout the state tournament trail. Campbell's One Stop Mobile in Soldiers Grove, the place to go for your 7-tier Synergy mobile gasoline products. It helps keep your vehicle running smoothly. Check out the tasty deli selections from Campbell's One Stop.
Okay, and we are back picking up that match. It's 3-2 our score as we wrestling here in period number 3. A little discussion between our 2 officials in Eric Rukoff and Adam Guthrie on that out of bounds series, and they both come to the conclusion no takedown was secured, and giving that 3-2 victory to Roland Carey of Mineral Point.
Let's take a look here. Do we have anyone local coming out, or we will probably?
I think nothing. The closest one I have is Kylie Rule on mat number 4 from Mineral Point.
Let's go take a look at that one on mat 4, the purple mat.
Kylie Rule, a senior for the Pointers, 26-0. She's leading that match 2-0 over Sophia Goloff of Brillion.
Well, and she is a returning state champ from last year. So we'll keep an eye on her.
Her brother now is going to come out here on mat number 7 at 132 pounds.
Okay. On mat 7. I might bounce just back and forth with that. We'll see.
So Kylie maintaining that 4-0 lead, trying to come around, and does pick up that reversal to now go up 6-0 in that. Let me see here. That is in the second period. She makes short work of that, runs that armbar over, picking up that fall in minute 30, or excuse, yes, no, 2:30 time of fall there. Kylie Rule looking to her defend her state championship tomorrow night from the Kohl Center.
Well, we take a look with her brother, as you mentioned, down here on mat 7. And he has given up a takedown to Braden Sonatag. Now, is Sonatag one of those that's looking at 4 state championships?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
A senior from Cadott at 47-0. So
Cade Rule coming in at 31-13.
So I'm assuming younger sister at 106 or 107 defeated Kylie.
I'm kind of thinking that, yeah.
Yep.
Right now, Sonatag looking to try and come up with spiral type breakdown here. And keep us posted, Wayne, on other area wrestlers coming up here.
We have Toma's Zandria Mason out on mat number 4, a junior for Toma. and she is wrestling Angela Zimmerman of Barron, a senior at 13-0.
Okay. So every once in a while we'll switch over. So, for example, there is Mason, Zandria Mason of Toma in the semifinals. Back to Rule, and he finds himself going in on the single leg attack here. But out of bounds they go as Sonntag was looking to try and come up and out from the down position.
Still no score over there on mat number 4.
And that's at what weight again?
132 for the girls.
Okay. Going to get a release here now as Rule felt better off just letting Sonntag go. He kind of had hand control anyways.
Now wrestling at number 3, division 232 pounds from Oconomo Falls.
Cashton Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cashton Farm Supply has focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Stop in, talk to Ernie or any of his team, and discuss the benefits of organic farming. Located on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Best of luck to our area teams.
Heather Olson of Central Express wishes the best of luck to the area wrestling teams. Be sure to stop in for Synergy Mobile Fuel and some of the best tasting pizza around. While in Cashton, stop in at Pasture Pride Cheese. Delicious juice dough cheese, and of course all of your favorite dairy products and the squeakiest cheese curds in town. Citizens First Bank, proud to support our communities and local athletics. Enjoy the Legion Regional and State Tournament action. Citizens First Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender, located in the hard-working down-home communities of Viroqua, Sparta, Viola, Trempealeau, Centerville, and soon Tahoma. Best of luck once again to our Legion baseball teams. Clary Trucking, LLC, Lone Rock, Wisconsin. When it comes time for your grain or corn to be hauled from the field or to the market, give Troy or Colton Clary a call, 608-475-0111. And if you're in need of feed to be hauled, they can help you with that as well. It's old school service where neighbors help neighbors. Clary Trucking, LLC. Coon Valley Telecommunications, serving Stoddard, Coon Valley, and the Chaseburg communities with state-of-the-art communication services, cable television, phone service, high-speed internet, and computer repair. Contact Coon Valley Telecommunications, 452-3101, and their friendly staff work quickly to get you up and running. That's Coon Valley Telecommunications.
His opponent from Luxembourg, Casco, Easton.
Back over on other mat, mat 4, who are right at the end. They're saying no takedown. Are the officials have the wrist
Yes.
buzzers again also?
Yeah, they do have the wrist buzzers, but are still running the tapper just to make sure everything is right.
Kind of a double safety, whatever. Well, an interesting one here right now as Rule picks up a takedown right near the end of the period, and he's tightened this match up. It's 3-2. He trails by 1 and chooses down right away to begin period number 3. Now the big thing is, can he get out of there? Trying to work some hand control here, but boy, Sonntag he's just kind of like engulfed him over the top. not giving Rule a chance to get out from underneath, really.
Zimmerman picking up that escape up there on mat number 4, leading that match with Mason of Toma by that 1-0 score.
Sonntag somehow has an arm trapped, and now he's got Rule flattened out, looking to try and come up with an arm bar. And instead he'll go with the bar arm itself. He's got that left arm across the small of the back of Rule, his own left arm.
Watch it.
Yep.
I seen it from here.
Yeah, you got good eyes on that one. Well, look at this. Here comes Rule. He's trying to sneak around, trying to get that reversal, but Sonntag hanging on.
A couple thousand officials trying to help Mark out down there.
Yep. Stalemate call. That'll put a buzz into the crowd. But, you know, they just weren't going to go anywhere with that.
Nope. Nobody was going to improve, so
Yeah.
a good call to...
Rule really going to be working hard here now with about 14 seconds remaining to try and get out.
138-pound Division II battle between Brody Hart of
Warning stalling on the top man, but too little too late, I'm afraid. And that's going to do it. Well, quite the match there as we see Sonntag picking up the win, and he'll move on here in what we think is going to be for title number 4. We're trying to do some checking on that. And
O'Reilly Auto Parts Store, located on the north side of Viroqua. Be sure to call them at 637-2645. Free starter and alternator testing, battery testing, wiper blade, and bulb installation, along with oil, fluid, and battery recycling. All of this compliments of O'Reilly Auto Parts in Viroqua. Portland Implement. When it comes to work or play, be sure to check out the many ATVs and utility vehicles that Portland Implement has to offer. Located on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Portland Implement, with the equipment for your needs, no matter what the size. Contact the experts, 608-654-5575. Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season, and they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year.
Let us visit you, discuss your project, and we will provide the best professional recommendations using your knowledge and expertise. Contact us by calling or clicking here to visit our website. Did you know that Proline Printing and Sign does wide format printing? Our services include signs, banners, and any advertisement with a wide format need. Call today.
well, we're going to come back here to the Kohl Center, and we were looking here at 138 pounds. Sullivan of Mineral Point had to do a double take here, Wayne, because I thought he was a different guy with that hair.
Yeah, kind of a new thing for the tournament, probably.
I suppose. Colored, got his hair a blondish color. We want to say thanks to some of those sponsors. Westby Co-op Creamery, the Westby Wrestling Club, I think we said, and let's go up here. The Viroqua Wrestling Club, along with the Viroqua Dental Center, and Vespach Oil and Propane. All those three out of Viroqua, obviously. Vernon Electric, Richland Electric, and Scenic Rivers Electric, bringing you the action today, as well as Vernon Communications Cooperative and Vernon Manor, along with Vernon Acres. A big 1-2 punch right there. Well, let's take a look here as they're going to go into period number 3 with Sullivan, who is the number 1 ranked wrestler and top seed at 138 pounds. He is taking on I know it's from Coleman, and I just
Brady Gross.
All of a sudden my track wrestling disappeared on me.
So this is kind of the weight class here. On Matt's 3 and 5 that I was anticipating for most of the day. Seeing Brett Koenig of Prairie du Chien on 3 against Owen Sefrud from Darlington. And then on mat 5, we're watching Brody Hart and Ryan Tomslovic of Seymour.
Hart right now picked up some back points and is out in front 7-5. But he is going to hang on here a little bit. He just gave up a takedown, and we're about at a minute to go in that match. Now the release.
Koenig now trailing that match 1-0 to Sefrud. Has picked up an early stalling warning as well, did Koenig. So looking to pick up the pace.
And they're on mat 3?
Yes.
Let's see. Shelly, could you take your inside camera and go to 3, which is the black one? Just there you go. There's going to be a quick little timeout there. Oh, there you go, right there. So with that timeout, we'll go back here to matchup.
Against Dave Mahalik from Germantown.
Sullivan picking up some back points here now. He is going to have that win. Hart from Winneconne picked up the win. That was a heck of a match right there. All right, we're going to go over here back to mat 3 with that Koenig and Sefrud. Koenig going for his 4th state championship, but he's got to get through a very familiar opponent here in Owen Sefrud of Darlington. He's only a sophomore, and he's a state runner-up last year, losing to Koenig. Pretty much followed Koenig through the tournament trail.
Sefrud being the aggressor in this match, keeping that pressure up on Koenig, wanting to stay in that center of the mat. Koenig's got that rush and trying to come around.
Well, we hope you're enjoying today's tournament action on Vernon Communications Channel 14. Triggers and Tackle out of Cashton and Old Country Cheese. Triggers and Tackle on Highway 27, Old Country Cheese on County D on the other side of Cashton, bringing you today's tournament. Tractor Central right there on Highway 14 between Viroqua and Westby, supporting our broadcast today. We appreciate that very much. Your John Deere dealer. Top Dogs Wrestling Club, Troy Clary and Stetson Clary. in the Richland Center and Soldiers Grove area. And speaking of Soldiers Grove, it's the Showen Company, Jim Showen, and excavating and the marketplace, thanks to Tanya, who oversees that grocery store, and of course the Cenex gasoline. Well, let's take a look here. What do we have for a score here with that Sefrud Koenig match?
Now tied at 1. Koenig picking up that escape here in the start of period number 3.
Wow.
Both guys
Third
have
period.
been warned. Yeah, both guys have been warned, stalling. So looks to be anybody's match here at this point.
Well, they really stalk each other. Koenig is in the white top, black bottom singlet.
Now wrestling on mat number 2 from Kenosha, Bradford, Luther, Corbin Ramos. His opponent from Arrowhead, Wyatt DeChateau.
Our time factor right there in front of him as well. Under 50 seconds to go. Koenig trying to duck under here.
Wrestling on mat number 4, 145 pounds, from Coleman, Evelyn Detch, and from Cuba City, back Southwest, Chloe LaRue.
I swear they turned that mic up about 5 notches on our PA guy. Shelly, in case they are going out of picture here.
The 130-pound winner from Middleton with a decision of 7-2, Maddie Pepperton. Division 1.
Now they'll go out of bounds.
With a decision of 10-5.
Couple seconds remaining. Looks like we'll go to overtime here once again. Not surprised to see overtime. I have that right, don't I? It is, Koenig is in the green, yeah.
Yep. Been an impressive match.
It really is. But these guys, man, I tell you, they got to be dreaming about each other when they, at night thinking, what can I do to beat this guy? Back and forth. They have to change it up all the time.
Sefrud, a sophomore, standing toe-to-toe with that senior, 3-time state champion. He's had to have wrestled this 100 times over in his head.
Absolutely. Koenig going in on a single leg. He's got that right leg trying to dump. Now trying to reach across on the backside. Can't get it. Goes back to that single leg again. Sefrud fighting it off. High leg lift. Looking for a trip. Sefrud stepping over it. Oh boy.
No. Good call.
4 seconds remaining. Well, let's wrestle a little more.
Exactly.
30-second overtime, and Koenig will get the coin flip, and he'll go first, choosing the down position. Comes right up quickly, looking for that hand control. I'm going to give him the escape there right now, which surprised me with that arm. Now they'll let go. Down to 8 seconds. It's 2 30-second periods here. Down to 3 3 seconds. Well, here we go again, Sefrud. Now the interesting one here though, Wayne, is if they wind up being tied, Sefrud scored first,
Correct.
which means he will have his choice.
Correct.
The winner at 145 pounds from Cuba City, Benton Southwest. They fall at 2 minutes, 23 seconds.
Oh, he's got locked
gonna give
hands.
He's going to give up the one. He's got to ride him out here.
Wrestling on mat number 4, 165-pound weight class from Arago.
Caning coming in now down by 1, trying to get something here and try and coax a stalling call.
Tying it back up.
Did he get the stalling call?
Yes, he did.
So it's 3, should be 3-3.
Should be 3-3. They gave it the wrong direction.
Wow. 10 seconds remaining. Score.
No, it's 4-3.
4-3?
Because it was 2-2.
Oh, yeah,
entering,
yeah.
So he got the escape plus the technical. Yeah, so 4-3.
3-3. Okay.
152 pounds from Aquinas, Robert Tate Flee. His opponent from Coleman, William Bieber.
Well, Sefrud is going to be in the driver's seat, though. The final 30 seconds, he's going down.
He said it right away. I'm going down.
Yep, he knows where he needs to be.
He'll wrestle Tyler Sunday of Clear Lake.
Sefrud gets out, match is over. 30 seconds, and Caning rides, match is over. Or he gets a turn here.
With a major decision of 11-1.
Going up high on the single leg. Trying to follow down, he does. Got to let go of that ankle.
Freedom. With a decision of 6-2. Nathan
Down to 10 seconds. And out of bounds they go. 9 seconds remaining.
from Mineral Point. With a fall at 5 minutes, 7 seconds. Aaron Riley.
Now wrestling on mat number 5, Division 252-pound.
Good start.
From Lodi.
Arm chop. Sefrud up, single leg up high, trying to kick out. Not able to do so, and that's going to be it. Whoa. Rhett Caning is going for number 4, and he'll have a familiar foe again.
What a match.
Tell
that
you what,
was worth the price of admission right
absolutely right there.
Wrestling on mat number 1.
Those guys have had quite the battles over the years. Well, we're going to take a break and come back in just a moment's time, but we got to pay the bills. Let's take a look at some.